Goodbye, congressional staffers are quitting. All right, Tyrus, according to a new Capitol Hill survey, my favorite kind, by the way, nearly half of those senior aides believe Congress or will want to quit because of the toxic partisan environment. Does this bother you?
Yeah, because it doesn't make any sense. If you're the senior staffer, you're only working for one person, so it's not really partisan. It's just everyone's too afraid to say they don't like their boss anymore. Everyone hates their job. It used to be like, what was Al Bundy all about? You know, like everyone, now you hate your job. You have to send secret blogs like, I'm about to quit, but you didn't quit.
Yeah.
So shut up and go to work like the rest of us. Like, it's just, they say all this stuff, it's so partisan, it's so hard. You're collecting the check.
Yeah.
And chances are the guy you're working for is 30 years past his prime, so you get to vote. You get to play leader. I mean, right now you have a senior staffer playing president. So,
That's
I mean,
true.
It's never been a better time to be a senior staffer.
Kat, what do you think? Is there a downside to this? I don't feel like there's a downside.
Well, I feel like some of these people might have thought that they could get into politics to make a difference.
Yes.
I don't think that happens anymore. I think that all these people they work for, I mean, we watch all these hearings when it's all just like, it's people just showboating around, trying to get a viral clip. Like, I think all politicians do all day long is, like, tweet at each other.
Yeah,
right?
it's true.
So it's like, it's all about trying to go viral and get the attention. Nobody really wants to solve problems anymore. They'd rather exploit the problems for their own gain. So I feel like if you're somebody that somehow didn't know this before you entered politics, you would probably be feeling very aggressively disillusioned.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to go back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Greg.
Yes. Could you imagine working for the government at this point with everything that we've learned? I feel like Trump broke a lot of things. I think he broke the government.
Yeah, I could imagine myself working for the government. I'm incompetent and I like hookers. But I think one of the things they said was that the amount of toxicity of people just saying awful things to each other all day. And it's like everybody is just 100% bent on breaking the other person. There's no working together. There's no like, hey, let's fit. So it's like, it's just a hateful, disgusting environment. People that don't want to get out. I mean, you imagine being around Nancy Pelosi for 20 years? Or any of them. 20 years?
You know what's funny? When I see the old politicians, I can smell them.
Yeah.
Do you ever get, like, when you're watching it, you go, I can smell Gerald Nadler. I can smell I can smell him.
Yeah.
That's the only one I can come up with.
Yeah,
and Nancy.
They smell like Desitin and Efferdent.
Desitin and Efferdent. Guy, I haven't thought of Desitin in ages.
Why would you? You're not a parent.
Yeah, that's true.
For diaper rash, what the hell?
I bought it by accident one day. I did.
You what?
I bought it by accident one day. I thought it was for something else.
Oh, toothpaste.
Yeah. Let's just say I thought it was toothpaste. Morgan!
Yes.
It's also in D.C., probably one of the worst cities in the country. So you go there, you can't afford to live there. You work for basically what is called a corrupt company in D.C.
Yep.
You worked in D.C.
I did. Well, on the Hill, they actually get paid quite well. So the chief of staff most of them make $178,000 a year. The chief policy guys or women can make $160,000 a year. They also get their student loans paid off. And when Nancy Pelosi was in control of the House during COVID, she tried to actually sneak in a provision that they would get free Peloton subscriptions.
That's right.
Yeah, you remember that.
Yes.
So it is yes, you have to deal with a lot, but I think $178,000 to deal with a dysfunctional Congress, that's a lot of money. I don't know that I'm shedding a lot of tears for them.
I think this might be the solution to shrinking the government, is just making the government inhospitable, right? Go get a better job. Go do something else. It'll
Learn
help
to
us
code.
out. You could do this. You could do the government part-time. That's how they used to do it.
But they are doing it part-time. There's like 30% of the federal workforce in D.C. shows up to work every day.
They're
already
crazy?
doing it part-time.
You also can't get away with anything anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like the great perks of working for like a congressman or something like that. And, none of it. It's all on record and everything is traceable. So there's not even any great perks anymore.
You can't even drive a car off a bridge anymore.
Oh.
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
It's true. I ended it on a somber note.
Yeah. Attaboy, Greg.
Shame! She danced all over the place with a diaper on her face.
In the soft embrace of morning light, rocky and rugged, hopeful inside, a whisper of promise, a sense so sweet, reviving energy with every heartbeat. Oh yeah, stumbling down the stairs with grace, favorite mother cherished embrace. Each sip, a dance of enchantment, caffeine's elixir, a daily enchantment. Ooh, yeah. Coffee in the morning, my lifeline. Guiding through life's chaotic design, finding every sip of morning zest. In that brew, I find my best. The morning sun, a gentle caress, bathing the world in warmth no less. A symphony of flavors in every pore, awakening senses, a ritual to adore. The kitchen hums a quiet tune as dreams unfold not too soon. Pouring the elixir, stories take flight. In the world of coffee, my spirit aligns. A mug cradled, a vessel of tales. Each sip, a dialogue as morning unveils. Bitterness, a new world of tales. As the day unfolds, a caffeinated tale in morning symphony, where moments prevail. Coffee, my companion in the sunrise quest, in the ritual morning, my eternal zest. The world awakens, a canvas so bright, in the palette of dawn, a captivating sight. A dance of flavors, a morning trance. In the world of coffee, life's sweet aroma.